What up? All right, so my YouTube account, I did 10,000 views today. For those of you who didn't tune into yesterday's live, I talked about how, doing the shorts can get your YouTube account, to get you noticed. And I put up a couple more shorts today. I put some on Instagram, put some on Facebook. And thanks. And basically, I put up one video that got 3,000 hits. And some people might say that's not a lot, and it's not continuous. And I would agree. It's not continuous, but as far as being a lot, you're talking to somebody who gets maybe 300 on a good day. You know what I'm saying? So for one video to go, 4,000 almost, I'm grateful. So, yeah, very grateful. And that was pretty cool. And it's actually within the last 48 hours, it hit 10,000, over 10,000. So it's at 9,000 now. So I know the trend now. I'm understanding it. Yeah. I'm understanding it. So now it's going to come back down because what happens is the short videos that you put up go through their rotation. They get their likes and dislikes, and then the algorithm will stop pushing it. But even though it stops pushing it, it's still, live. Thank you. And I was just thinking about you. I was just wondering how you're doing because I haven't talked to you in a while. But yeah, one of my favorite, PM Beauty. I was thinking about you yesterday. I was like, I didn't talk to her in a minute. So that's what's going on. And I picked up, how many subscribers? So I picked up 17 subscribers within the last 2 weeks. That's good for me. For some people, not so much, but that's good for me. So yeah, it was at 10,000. Now it came down to 9,000, and I just posted another short video, and it's already climbing. So basically, the point is, you guys, if you want your channel to get some love, start doing short videos. I had one video that got it was a 3-second video, just me doing something stupid with my hand, some little magic trick I saw, and it got thousands of videos, of views, and just like that. And the one thing about shorts is you don't get paid off the short videos, not unless there's some type of advertising involved in it. But what happens is those videos go out and they go viral real quick. And once that's all said and done, you get a couple subscribers out of it. That's one. And also, I'm connected to CD Baby because, I do music. CD Baby is a distributor. So I was looking at my CD Baby accounts and noticing that I'm starting to get a few pennies more. And I mean that literally, 4 or 5 cents. So I started looking at it, and I just got done looking at it. And some of those come from all the way back to January. So I'm like, okay, who's been, looking at my stuff? Well, hey, what's going on, Star? Thank you. So it turns out that it's YouTube. So my subscribers have been going up, and the money is not really blasting out the window, or what I'm saying, it's still under 50 cents a day. Sometimes it's 85 cents, which is cool. I'm not arguing about that. But what I noticed is the people who are coming on here and subscribing are going through a bunch of my old videos. I have thousands of videos. So they're going through my old videos, and when they're clicking on my music, I get 30 33% of a cent off of each click or something like that. I don't know what it is. But when I saw that, I was just like, okay, that's from January. What's going to happen once what just happened today and for the last 2 weeks picks up? So, I'm expecting probably about 3 months from now, I'll probably get a, $20 or something out of it. You can't scoff at $20. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. And if I keep going, because I've been going at it like real hard, because I'm in a pickle, you guys. I'm in a rut. I was talking to Star about this. So I'm in a pickle because I'm in between careers. I'm ending what I've been doing for the last couple years. I'm going to end it, or I'm slowing down on it because of my back, which means I have to pick up something that's not so much have to do with moving stuff around. Although I enjoy that stuff, I'm not going to be able to continue doing it. So I have to be very careful, and I notice that whenever I'm moving stuff now, I'm super, super, super conscious. And that's not good. You can't go into work with that type of mindset, you know what I mean? Almost like you're not afraid, but you're just extra sensitive to everything. So although I really like, move refrigerators around and, hustle, that type of hustle, I'm just not a young man anymore. So I'm going to have to chill out with the 350-pound fridges, pushing them around. And, I'm a strong person, but you got to know, you just got to know when to chill. So now I'm like, well, I wrote all this music from a long time ago. I've been doing this since 2009. Actually, before that, I've been writing music since I was in high school. But my copywritten music is from 2009. So I said, well, I got to really push this. And now TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and all kind of other platforms are huge now. And if you can get your music on there, like this is the game. The game is upload a video that has your music attached to it. And when people click on it, it's an automatic play. This is the way ASCAP, CSAC, and BMI look at it. But you don't get paid off for every play. Because SoundScan is who they get all the information from. So, and every stream, you don't get money off of every stream. Well, you do, but it's very minuscule. Plus, you have to pay the people who distribute it. You know what I mean? And then they take their little whatever out of it. So you get a very, very small percentage out of every play. You can have a play of 20 people, 24 streams, and you get a half a cent out of it. I mean, it's really ridiculous. It is really, really ridiculous. So nonetheless, if you can get your streams up to a couple hundred, you start looking at a little something there. Something, I mean, every penny to me is worth it, but I mean, I look at everything of, can I pay a bill with it? So you be looking at something you could pay a bill with. I look at like $30, $40. I can pay a bill with, that something, gas or something. So that's what it's really all about. So you put your money into distribution. You pay $100+ for that. They distribute to all the platforms, and they're just waiting for somebody to listen to it. So what you do is you interject, and inject your, and say, hey, come listen to this. So you make a video of whatever, and then, people click on it, and then there's one of your streams. Well, today I got almost 4,000 streams just off of one video. So I'm excited about that because, you get, like I said, you get, 50 streams, You come out with a couple cent, come out with a couple cent. But when you're talking about, 4,000 just on one song, you should be at least looking at, I don't know, $10 off of that maybe. So what you have to do is go, well, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm waiting. And, I have to wait for a couple months until to find out how much I'll get paid just off of that day. And then I'll take that and then interject that into some type of quantification and say, okay, well, if I have a video that does 1,000, I'm just gonna throw something out there, 1,000 hits, and it has my music on it, just off of the video being played, not off of them listening to other stuff, just off of the video, I'm looking at, let's just throw something out there. I'll be looking at, I don't know, $5. Let's just say $5, which it should be more than that, but let's just say $5. You're looking at 1,000, $5. You're like, okay, cool. So you just take that, and, you just do your mathematics and go, well, hell, I had 4,000 in one day. Boom, I had 10,000 in 1 week, but all of those weren't with my music plan. So you have to look at what your music was on. So you go, I know my music was on at least 5,000 of those plays. And you go, 1, 2, 3, and you go 5 times 5, so you go, that's $25. And that's really the game. I see everybody's gone, but I'm gonna keep talking and I'm gonna make some music. So that's really the game. And I just wanted to report that for other people who are out there trying to, matter of fact, I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna come back and just make music. For other people who are trying to, get it started, make a bunch of shorts. Yeah, Beats by Tone. For other people who are trying to get their people coming to their channel, do short videos. Do the 15, and I'm gonna tell you what, the 3-second shorts, definitely do that. You're not gonna get paid off of it, but people will come to your channel and then they'll start subscribing to your channel. But really, really concentrate on the 15-second shorts. The 60-second shorts, not so much, but people still listen to them. But the attention span of people is really, really, really going down. So do the 15-second shorts, because most people are just flipping and scrolling through their phone. We're really robotic now. We're a bunch of robots now. I mean, I was up till some o'clock in the morning just doing this. It's pretty crazy now. Yeah, the attention span is decreasing. And every night, this is what I do. It's like I need to get a life. But see, my whole thing is I'm planning for the future. That's really what I'm doing. They watch the 15-second. That's what they like more. They don't mind the 3-second, but 15 seconds, they're like, okay, I got the basics of what's going on here. You know what I mean? And then they'll reply with the short video. But some people like the minute videos too. And I don't mind them at all. But a lot of people like the short videos. And now I'm just now learning, like I said, how to put my music on there. I'm just now learning how to do that. Also, all the places you can share it. And another thing I did today was I did some editing. So I'm like, I'm feeling that, I just edited 2 clips. But now I'm starting to get a hold of it. So, there's a whole space that just opened up to me within the last 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like last night, I was like I didn't get a lot of sleep at all. And I'm coming in here and I'm checking my numbers and I'm just like, okay, what else can I do? And I'm thinking, what can I film to make people go, hey, I want to watch 15 seconds of this, and inadvertently listen to my music. You know what I mean? So now I'm all kind of ideas. A lot of people do fitness. I'm not a fitness guru, I'm obviously overweight, but I think the journey is what people like. So when I hit the gym, of course, I'll do more. I'll do it different. Usually I just film myself. I don't have a whole camera setup like a lot of people do. I'm not even going to do that. I just lean it up against something and then do my little whatever. So, but now I'll like say I'll hit the bag for a while, boom, 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 15 seconds of that. Then I'll go ahead and upload one of my songs on it, put it on YouTube, and just, what I'm saying, put my Cash App on there all the time. People are like, why do you do that? I'm like, because I don't have a Patreon. It's Cash App, And eventually somebody's going to give me money on Cash App. That's another thing. For those of you who have a Cash App and you're like, no, I don't want to get nobody my Cash App. Look, I don't care. Like, my Cash App's out there. Somebody wants to send me money, they will. If they don't want to, they don't have to. But nonetheless, it's easier. They know what my Cash App is. People like donations. And now the whole thing is find something that people will go, you know what? I'll give you $10 for that. Just find something. Just find a video. Make a video where people are going, you know what? I get that. And then when they see that Cash App, they might look you up and go, bang, $10. Because I've done it. I've sent people money before. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I put my Cash App there. I don't ask people for money. I don't even ask people to hit the like button because people are like, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's just too commercial for me. People want to preach to you and say, hey, go ahead and follow me if you want to talk about the Lord today. And it's just like, okay, I understand, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. If they want to follow you, they will. If they don't, they won't. That's just the way I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? I don't need to coerce you or to even ask you to do it because everybody knows what this is. If they want to follow you, they're going to follow you. If they don't, they don't. That's just where I am with it. So that's why I don't ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. I like when you like, comment, and subscribe, but I just don't have a hang up about it because they know that's the algorithm. My thing is, if I don't ask for it and people like a video I put up today, with almost 4,000 people, I had 100 people like what they saw, but I had like 20 people didn't like what they saw. That speaks volumes to me because now I know this information. I know this is the type of video where people just aren't going to like it, but 75% of the people will like it. However, it's got, over 3,000 views. So to me, is that worth doing? Absolutely. 100%. Also, I can look at the algorithms and go, I got 2 subscribers out of that. Is it worth doing? 100% it's worth it. If I got 1 subscriber, it's worth doing. So, and then I don't even know on a monetary side as far as how much I'm going to get just off of my song being played. I'm not going to know that until months later. So I'm just saying, you guys, to me, it's worth it. Just go ahead and do them. Make your little short videos. And if you really hit on something that people like, keep doing it. I don't care if it's talking about something that people are uncomfortable with. But if they're interested, they'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, okay, and then you might get somebody, especially if you're talking about something that's, anatomical, somebody will chime in who actually knows something about something. Like this is their daily thing. Like they're an eye doctor or, they're a registered nurse, and then they come in and hit you with the good stuff and say, okay, this is where I live. This is what I see every day, blah, blah, blah. You're either right or you're wrong. And then, if they're not snarky and stupid, they're just going to give you the lowdown on it and say, this is what it is. And then you take that information and then, process it, regurgitate that information into another video. Now here's a whole stream of a conversation that can last as long as you last. As long as you want to talk about it and then branch out for that and get into other things, you get to all these people from all these walks of life all over the world coming to your channel and listening to your little music in the background and having a very serious, intelligible conversation about something. And, not all like, oh, serious, but they know what they're talking about. And then you branch that off and you're helping people and all this other stuff. Because I see a lot of videos where people are doing charity, but they go up to some homeless guy and say, hey, can I have $1? And the guy gives it to him, and then they turn around and give the guy $500 and just say, God bless you and all that. The Bible tells you don't do that. If just give it to him. You don't have to put this homeless person on blast. Like, they didn't ask you for that. You know what I mean? So it's just some stuff that I don't feel in my spirit to do. But there's other things that I feel in my spirit to do, and it can really help people. And Jesus loves you. I'm not a preachy type of person, but Jesus loves you, man. Yeah, and every now and then I go out and I hold my sign. I ain't done it in a while because, just my body just doesn't feel like it. But, I hold my sign and Jesus loves you, and then people will come by and, say whatever, throw stuff at me. Some people pray. That's cool. So, yeah. So there you guys go. You guys should do short videos. I'm going to come right back and make some music. Peace.